Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to take a look over is another 2026 LEGO Ninjago set for you guys right here. So if you guys already seen the last video what I did, go right ahead and check it out, which is the Kai's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. Go right ahead and check it out. And the one I'm actually going to take a look over is another Ninjago set I have here with me. And this one is the one I actually want to get the most. So yeah, so the one I have here is this. There we go. So here we have the 2026 LEGO Ninjago Dragon Rising set I have here with me from Season 4. This is set number 71854, Cole's Mission Mech. I forgot to mention one thing about the last video. This comes with 85 pieces. This one right here comes with 364 pieces, 3 minifigures, so yeah. And this price costs about $35. Yeah, awful price. Before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of a favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you, stop what you're doing. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So this set right here, I think if I can recall, I think I got it on Target or on Walmart. No wait, I ordered this one on the Target website, so yeah. I ordered this on Target, and I'm actually pretty happy for this right here. No way, I got it at Target. What did I say? I ordered at Target. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling like crap at the moment, so I do apologize for you guys. Now, there's one thing I actually do have a complaint about this, is the pricing. Why the fuck this set costs about $35? This one should be like $20. Like all the other mechs that we have from Season 2, except for Aaron's mech, this one costs about like $23, which makes no sense. So anyways, so the package is what it looks like right here. You guys can see it has Cole in his golem form, minus the name of it, Mission Mech. It's kind of a bit dumb. They just should put it like Cole's golem form, and there you go. Just cause why not? So you can see here's the set right there with Cole on it, Zane in his dragon form, and a new bad guy we have here, which is the acid monster. Which this one was leaked months ago on Instagram. Months ago. Long story short, here it is. And you can see right here, the new Season 4, we have Lloyd and the Art Dragon of Life right here, so that's actually pretty nice. Top of the packaging right here, you can see everything, what it looks like. Nothing on the bottom. On the side of the packaging right here, you can see Cole's and holding his hammer right there, and the nice detail right there you guys can see. Nothing on the other side right here, but on the back of it right there, there you go. And if you have the Ninjago playset, you can add, these are actually compatible with the interchanging weapons right there, so you have multiple options of all of that right here. You can see the shuriken, the sword, the blaster, the bow staff, the blaster, and the sword. So yeah, there's weapon storage, which is actually pretty fun. Most people like it. Most people don't like it. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna pause the video, take a look up, and let's get the minifigures right here and show you guys the full set. So let's begin with the review. All right. So let's start it off with one of the main minifigure comes up, which is Cole right here. And I don't know the actual name of the suit they're using, but this is like the half piece of the dragon form. Because if you have the same minifigure, but without the wings and the tail and the ninja mask, yeah, it's like half of it right there. Anyways, so here it is, Cole right here. And I actually somewhat do like it. It's just the orange is kind of a bit like, on this suit. I wish they could just put it like this dark gray right there and that's it. But the details on the minifigure does look pretty cool. One of the new pieces they're using is the new shoulder pad right there, which I love it a lot, this new shoulder pad. And they actually look pretty cool. They did bring back his hairpiece right here. They're using the LEGO Ninjago movie hairpiece right here. But not only that, LEGO also brought back the the minifigure head for the Ninjago movie, so yeah. And I think it's been a long time we've seen this one since Crystallized, so yeah. But removing the minifigure head and the armor, and you can see more of the back detailing right there, which is absolutely pretty nice. And you can see the details on the legs right here, looking pretty awesome. So yeah, I do love these torso. Like I said, it's actually one of my favorites. I really need to compare a lot of like all the suits that the ninja have. Like, I really need to do a tier list of it right here, or probably do like a top. Oh shit, I actually don't know how many suits there are, but I gotta like double check everything. So yeah, and of course Cole comes with like, you know, a hammer right here, which is actually pretty nice. So yeah, and I wish comes with his scythe. You know, bring the classic back. You know. So here it is, Dragon form, Zane, and god damn, he is amazing. Alright, so the details for Zane right there, like the icy look, is amazing. So this one right here is only exclusively for this set. So there is some minifigures for the Dragon form for each and every single of the ninjas. You know, exclusively of this. For Kai, there's only 2 sets to get it, but this is the cheapest way to get Kai right here, and me. But anyways, for Zane, he does look pretty cool. One of the new pieces for this year is the new dragon piece right here, made of a rubbery material right there. Pretty awesome. The new shoulder pad, the new ninja hood piece right here. This time we have it in white and this color right here. And they're using the same dragon wings that we have from last year, and now this time we have it in white, which is actually pretty nice. And removing Zane of his headpiece right here, double-sided face, and flipping to the other side right here, you guys can see. But yeah, and let me remove all the armor right here, if you guys can. Okay, well the torso pop off like that. So, god fucking damn it, come on. And you can see the torso, what it actually looks like right there with the icy detailing. And I actually do love this a lot. And like I said, this is the new piece right there for the tail. It's actually pretty nice. And I think a lot of Lego collectors or mocks, like mocks for minifigures, can do like a lot of customs minifigure for these new wings and these new tail piece right here. So yeah. So let's actually put everything back together. Unfortunately though, Zane does not come with his classic shurikens. He comes with only a sword, so I'm a bit disappointed of it. Alright, one of the new villains that we have here is the Acid Monster, which is actually one of my favorite minifigures, and I think it's going to be one of my favorite villains of all time because of, here's the thing, I love characters with dealing with corrosive, radioactive, and toxic things, like Toxon from Max Steel. If you guys don't know who he is, I recommend to look it up in Google. Meltdown, Corroder from Hero Factory, Acidicus from season 1, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. You get the point. Ah shit, my elbow. So, new piece. This headpiece right here. This is the one we actually seen on Instagram months ago. Well, not months ago. Last year, if I can recall. Last year. And this is actually pretty amazing. Dual molded, by the way. Translucent green with solid purple. And you can see more of the details on the torso right there. This piece right here is not new, by the way, for this year. This was released during 2012 in Lego Ninjago during season 1. And this is actually the first time owning this mold, the serpentine tail. So yeah, it is like a rubber material right here, but all the way to the hard plastic. And I've seen some photos of sellers selling this, you know, had the tail bending up, bending down, or no tail. And yeah, it does come with a staff right there. So there you go. So let's put this out of the way and let's bring on to the main entree, which is Cole's Going form. That's all I'm going to say this in this review. I know some of you guys are going to incorrect me in the comment section, but for everyone who love to correct this one, this is called Going form. And if you don't love it, cry to someone else who gives a rat's ass. Anyways, and looking for me, I do have Kai's Dragon Mech to do an actual size comparison with, even though this one is actually taller than this one. But here's the height between these two right there. Yeah, this is taller, this is shorter. So yeah, there's somewhat of a comparison with, so yeah. So let's put Kai's out of the way. And when I actually built this set, this is actually an okay build right there. I'm just gonna say one thing. This is an okay build. The painting that's go to the detail on this set right there looks pretty cool. But the only problem I actually do have is the anti-studs showing at the back, which I kind of forgot to mention one thing about it. The anti-stud on the bottom of the tail and the 2 studs showing up right there. So I wish there wasn't a way to actually cover that up, but you know, yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. And all I'm gonna say about this, the Cole's Mech, the Cole's golden form right here, the rocky detailing and the translucent orange with this tan color right there, with the hints of gray and a little bit of a silver color right there. God damn, this is actually pretty cool. One of the pieces has returned, which is this piece right here, but this time we have it in this like a translucent orange with the hints of almost look like blood red. I want to say this, it almost look like blood red. This piece right here, you guys can see, this is Cole's actual form right there, and this is actually printed, not stickered. And I can confirm, there's no stickers in this set. And like I said, well, I already said this in my last video, I was planning to do a live stream on this right here on Twitch, but I kind of lost interest and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream anything on Twitch because every time I stream, everything goes bad. So yeah, let's actually remove all the weapons right here because we actually want to do like, you know, not comparison, like some articulation, because some of the weapons does get in the way, which is actually the part of the gimmick for this set. And same with the Ninja Ryu, you can change any weapons, whatever you want, depending on which one you want to give for 2 of the characters. So yeah. So removing off the armor piece with the weapons off, he does look pretty cool, but of course you have the Technics pins exposed right there, which does get annoying. There is a gap right there that you guys can see. There's a gap right there. Not the greatest. Also, this is the new pieces for this year right here. So like I said, some of the pieces for this set is new. Some of it is new in this new in colors. Oh, by the way, I love what they use this piece right here for the rocky detail on the foot. Top notch. I love it a lot. Okay, so articulation wise, head can go up and down like that, which is kind of sucks. Arm is on a ball joint, so it does go full 360 degrees right here. The shoulder pad right here, which is the leaf piece right here, can go up and down like that. So you can move the arms all the way out like this. It does go up that far. You can swivel it like this. Unfortunately, to use this fucking piece, which I hated so much. Come on, just use mixo joints for this Lego. Why are you using this sack of shit right there? You know you're pissing off a lot of Lego fans right there. Well, you can actually still use this piece for like wings on it right there, like, you know, like wings coming out of it, or I don't know, something. I don't know. I just don't like this new piece. There's a Technic pin right here if you have the Shuriken for the Ryu set right there. He does have some fingers articulation, and the toe can go up and down like that. Unfortunately though, no waist swivel. The chest piece can go up and down like that, but that's for, you know, putting Coles in and there you go. Legs can go forward, back that far. No knees, which is ass. Feet can go up and down like that. Pivot side to side, and a full 360 right there because of course it's not a ball joint. So posability of this figure, you can barely get anything, but it get the job done. And let's take a look over each and every single one of the weapons. So right here, for example, we have his blaster right here, using the spring-loaded missile right here. There's the barrel, the missile right there, and of course you push it down and you do get an extra one right here in case you lose that one, but I do not recommend to lose the first one. If you do, well, you're fucked, buddy boy. And this is actually one of my favorites. Weapon storage of it right there. There's a Technic hole right there. You guys can see that it's going to the back like so. This is actually pretty nice. The next weapon right here, which is the sword right there. And by the way, you can actually wrap the fingers around it, so you can have it like that. But here's the sword right there. It's actually pretty nice. It does jiggle a little bit like that. Same thing with the gun. Forgot to mention one thing, but yeah. Of course, the detective pin right there. You can plug in the sword for weapon storage. And there you go. And lastly but not least, a giant bow staff. Yeah, a bow staff. Okay, I think I have it upside down. Sorry about that. Yeah, most people don't like posing their Cole's mech with the bow staff because it's actually somewhat a bit lame, but gold detail and yippee, I guess. Yeah, there's not much of it to say about it, but yeah. And remove it. And of course, weapon storage, right? Well, depending on which side you want to do, but I'll do on this side. But there you go. Weapon storage for all three of them right there. It does dangle around to the back, which just does get annoying sometimes. But it got the job done, so yeah. So let's remove all the weapon in the back of it right here. Like so. Now, you can store Cole inside of it right here, and it does actually have like weapon storage for the minifigure. There's two sides of the clips right here, depending which one you want to clip in. But for now, let's actually clip it to the right side. I like to have it like this. No, maybe over here? There we go. Just have it like this in this angle right here. Now to put Cole in his, in the going form, bring this down. Connect that in. You flip this up. And here's the thing, if you angle the minifigure head like this, you can barely see Cole right here. Like, you can actually barely see Cole. But if you move it on an angle, yeah, you can see the minifigure head exposing. And of course, you move it to the side, and you can, yeah, that's one of the major issue. You can barely, cover up everything right there for the minifigure. But the shoulder pad does stick out a little bit. So if you have like a facing front, it won't stick out much. So yeah. And comparing this with the other two minifigures, and of course this is the tallest boy right there, so yeah, I know the comparison is not that great, but do apologize for that. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys my final result, my final posing and my final result, so I'll be right back. So anyways, if you guys love Cole, I will highly recommend to have this in your collection. Or if you guys want to complete all the Dragon Form minifigures, this is the one for you, so yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end this right here, so have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.